Secret Beach? What secrets do you keep, Secret Beach?
What better place to have an incredibly intimate conversation than our own bed?
Hannah, serious question. How much did Ellen DeGeneres pay you to propose to me while you were promoting an engagement show?
Yeah, let's talk big.
Let's talk big money.
Big money. What's crazy is that like now that I've decided to just use our relationship for views, it's not working.
Who would have thought?
I just thought people wanted to see girls kissing. Speaking of our fake engagement, can I tell you guys the story of how I proposed? Yeah, I want to tell everybody how I proposed. I would like to say that it took us a week to make this video because we have been telling this story to our friends and family since we got back from Hawaii, so the last 2.5 weeks, I guess. I said to Ella today when she was coming home from work, I was like, hey babe, can we please film the engagement story tonight? And then she was like, I've heard it so many times. So we are gonna give you guys the damn near closest thing to full energy that we have. Do you wanna like ask me questions and I'll tell it that way? Maybe we can mix it up a little so it's different for us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm into that. See?
So.
Communication, partnership, problem solving. Cool.
We planned a big trip to Japan. Before we left for our trip, you said you are not going to propose on this trip. And that really made me think, okay, this isn't gonna happen. Did you have any sense in the back of your mind that maybe you might propose?
So here's the thing, insider info, bam. Ella and I like to fake propose to each other all the time. In the beginning of this year, we decided we want to get engaged this year at some point in 2018, and I had told Ella, for the love of God, please don't propose to me. I really want to propose to you. She said, I love you first, she kissed me first, she wanted to be exclusive first, she wanted to move in together first. I mean, now that I know that you're the person I spend my life with, I mean, please let me be the first one to ask. Are you still gonna propose to me?
What?
Yeah, actually. Oh my God. Yes, please.
We'll see.
To answer your question about whether or not I thought it was gonna happen in Japan, since I knew I wanted to propose in 2018, I did not want to propose in Japan. Like, I was trying to organize our vacation to be half and half. I knew I wanted to propose in Hawaii because we shared one of the most important moments of our relationship in Hawaii.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was the first time I said I love you back, and it was this time when we were on the beach, full disclosure, drinking vodka and smoking a cigar, listening to Rihanna, and talking about whether
it was an empty beach.
Empty beach, night sky.
Middle of the night.
No one else was around, and we were sitting there just asking each other questions like, do you believe in ghosts? Like, would you rather this? So we were just getting to know each other, and that's when I first accepted that I loved this person. There were two things I knew. One, I wanted it to be in Hawaii. Two, I didn't want Ella to see it coming. Ella loves surprises, as you guys might remember from my amazing Valentine's video.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared? I told you it's a surprise.
I love surprises.
I know you do.
I was trying to organize a vacation so we'd be half in Japan, half in Hawaii. Then it felt like it started to get too suspicious because Ella was like, if we're gonna be in Japan, why wouldn't we just stay in Japan? And I was like, yeah, good point. So then I said to Ella, I am not proposing on this trip. And I left the ring at home.
So you had the ring.
I had the ring. I picked the ring out in December, and then I bought the ring in March. And the ring was nothing like what Ella described. Ella, how would you describe the ring that you said you wanted?
I wanted that bling bling on my thing. I sent Hannah some options that were like pink and giant studded, and I don't even know.
Morganite baskets with diamond encrusted edges.
Yeah, like that was my vibe.
It was a ring.
But
like, it looked like this. So I found it really surprising that she had described this ring that she said she wanted when it was nothing reminiscent of a ring that she would actually ever wear or want.
I think it's really cool that you picked out the ring because that shows that you have like a sense of style and taste, and I do trust your style and taste. Also, like, you know me better than I sometimes know me.
But long story short, I didn't take it with us on vacation, which proved to actually be a really smart move because we went to Japan and then everything got turned around.
Japan was abnormally hot and typhoon season ended up coming early. There were mudslides, so we had to figure something else out.
Ella then suggested that we, you know what, in fact, do go to Hawaii. So now here I am in Japan, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to Hawaii. Well, if we go to Hawaii now, we're not gonna go back in a couple weeks.
I would be suspicious.
So basically, I had no choice. I was like, I have to ship the ring.
But that makes it so funny because I had no idea.
Yeah.
If Hannah said to me she's not proposing during this trip, then I had no reason to suspect otherwise.
So I had to ship the ring to Hawaii, all the while not letting Ella know that anything was happening. And the fastest, soonest I could get the ring to Hawaii, fingers crossed, was gonna be Thursday night. And we were gonna leave Friday morning.
What did you do?
2-day FedEx, I sent them a shipping form and I said, I need you to send this at the latest Monday night.
That's risky.
It was risky, but it felt felt right. In my mind, it was like, I don't have another way to propose to you authentically, organically, that's us.
It really worked out.
Well, there was one really funny moment of the trip though, because I was rerouting our flights and rebooking our hotels and calling the hotels and canceling this and doing that while also secretly mailing myself the ring. And Ella goes, just like brushing teeth, walking around in Tokyo, and is like, are we sure we want to go to Hawaii? And I was like, what? She was like, whoa, okay. And I was like, no, I'm just saying. I'm on step like 18 of Hawaii.
I like to triple check things.
Your triple check is my like quintuple check. The third thing I knew about our proposal, you know, aside from 1, I wanted it to be in Hawaii. 2, I did not want Ella to propose to me. Was 3, I knew she wanted to have her nails done.
Yes.
Ella literally said to me, when you propose to me, make sure my nails are done. So on Wednesday, remember, ring's arriving Thursday night. So on Wednesday, I say to Ella, okay, hey babe, we've got this coupon for the spa. Why don't you go use it and get yourself a manicure so that when we get back to town, you'll be refreshed and rejuvenated and ready for the week. 5 p.m. rolls around, she goes to get her manicure, and I'm like, bye, have fun. And I scurry off to meet with the hotel coordinators who I'd already been speaking to. So they offered me a private dinner, and then I said no thank you, because it felt like, oh, I don't want to just sign up for something that you guys already do. I didn't want it to be cookie cutter, and I also thought it was overpriced. But I did want to make sure that we were able to watch the sunset, and in my mind's eye, be on the sand. To which they said that while it's not on the property, they did have access to a cove that was small and not many people knew about. And I said, that sounds perfect. I wanted to do a double whammy surprise, so I then asked, can we make a smaller, private-ish dinner after the proposal? So that as we're walking back to the room, you know, hungry, ready to get dinner, it's not just, oh, let's go get dinner at the diner down the street. I can be like, and here's our meal. We can like stumble upon it. I really wanted the element of stumbling upon something. So booked that for 7:30. Cut to Thursday. So here I am being like, tick tock, where's the ring? And then I get a call from the hotel. And I'm like, hello? And here I am so worried. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to explain to Ella what this call is about. Because we decided to spend the day at the beach. Get off the phone, Ella's like, what was that all about? I was like, oh, I have some documents coming today that I need to sign and send back.
I was like, all right.
Long story short, ring gets there, safe and sound, arrived. A-okay, my love affair with FedEx continues. Next hurdle. I now had to figure out a way to get Ella and the ring to the beach. How am I gonna get them there? We've been on vacation. We're basically just like all over each other. She's all over my luggage. She's all over my backpack. Like we just have like commingled everything because we've been traveling for 14 days. So then I say, you know what? This has been such an amazing vacation. I think we should do a special sunset tonight. So like maybe I'll go buy champagnes, like little ones, and then we could cheers to an amazing vacation. And Ella reacted like,
I was like, yeah. That sounds great.
Your exact words were, you love running errands. Just go do whatever it is you want to do, honey. I actually have video of me walking to the grocery store to go buy the tiny champagnes. Check this out.
I'm walking to the corner store, and I'm gonna get little mini bottles of champ. The ring is here with me. And right now the plan is to go to the little secret beach at sunset and pop the question. Okay, I'm at the store now, trying to think of ways to make this extra cute. Okay, so I got my little bucket, I got my little bottles of champ in there. We're gonna see how this thing goes.
Okay, so now it's T-minus 2 hours till sunset. I wanted to make sure we look kind of nice and cute for our photos. I was like, you know, I haven't gotten a chance to wear my favorite shirt yet this trip. Ella was like, well, if you're gonna wear a cute outfit, I wanna wear a cute outfit.
Yeah, so I see her putting on like mascara and stuff, and I'm like, well, now I have to wear mascara.
And at the end of getting my arrangement together, I had my special bucket. So then we're gonna go walk down to the beach. Ella goes for the bucket, and I'm like, no! I am gonna carry it because I have the ring in the bottom. And Ella was like, okay, I get it, whatever. That's Hannah's special bucket that Hannah touches only. I'm so surprised you didn't get suspicious when I got the bucket.
No, every day you have little quirks about you that I have to learn. So I was like, well, if you want to hold it, you can hold it.
I did want to hold it. So we start walking down to the little beach, and it's a sunset, and I start to get nervous.
Is that when it hit you? When we're walking down?
Yeah, going down that little path, that's when it really hit me. So anyway, we go to the beach. It's beautiful, it's stunning, it's great. Ella wants to take cute pictures. I refuse to put down the bucket. We sit, we take our little champagne bottles out, we cheers, and then Ella, Emil Najenko, starts busting out this romantic shit. And I was like, what? Ella says, wow, this really reminds me of the last time we were in Hawaii.
It was reminiscent of that though. It felt exactly like that. Like you even put on Rihanna. It was really beautiful and it was really romantic. And it really felt like a nice moment, like one of many moments that we've had.
And Ella says, it reminds me of where we were then. She's like, I'm so proud of us in these 2 years, of the people that we were that day and who we are today.
We've come a long way.
You know, and I'm like, well, there goes half my speech, bro. What the f? And so we're sitting there in the sun setting, and I want to like break the tension just a little bit. I say, you know, Ella, I've accomplished a lot of my goals in this life. And then I start listing
Oh,
off.
here we go.
And then I say, but I only have one goal left to accomplish, which is to spend the rest of my life with you.
And then I cried. And I said, that's the most romantic thing you've ever said to me.
And I said, good, cuz. And I bust out the ring from the
But
bucket.
I thought you were pranking me at first.
I wasn't. I said, this is the moment.
And then we were so overwhelmed that like you didn't even like open the box for like a bit after.
We were just you were just laughing
I was
and you were
just
like,
so
what? I said, should I get on one knee? And then Ella was like, yeah. And then she stood up. I meant like one knee in front of you while you were kneeling. No. So she stands up and I say, will you marry me?
And I put out my hand.
And she said,
Yes.
and I said,
And then I stuck my hand out again and looked down coyly.
I said, yes, yay.
And then I looked down again. And then I said, you're supposed to put it on me.
And I said, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was raised as a girl and I never knew that that was my job. But I just didn't think it through. I didn't think about it. I was like, oh my God, yeah. I was like, take the ring, Ella, put it on your hand. So I pulled the ring out and I slid it up her finger and it fit perfectly.
It did, and it's beautiful.
I took a beauty shot of the ring so you can look at that here. And I said that this ring is for you because there's 3 stones on it. One of them's me and one of them's you. And the middle one's the life that we built together. It's yours.
Yeah,
It's for you.
yeah.
Ella, how do you feel right now?
I feel so happy and just shocked. I can't believe it. I love you so much.
I love you.
Then we went to an amazing dinner that Ella had no idea about, but you were pretty much in shock.
I was just at this
When we
point,
stumbled across the dinner, I was like, and the meal starts now.
I was like, I can't process any of this.
The rest is pretty much a blur after that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's so good.
It had
was
all these
gorgeous.
little twinkly lights all around it. There was like a bottle of champagne like in an ice bucket. It was like a little mix of Italian and Japanese food, which are 2 favorite types of food.
It's just pretty
It was
nuts.
pretty crazy. Yeah, and then we had a great night.
It's so surreal.
Do you feel engaged now?
I feel like now everybody knows.
Yeah.
I think that the hard thing is that when you're in a committed relationship and you've planned on getting married, planned on getting engaged, blah, blah, everyone's always kind of waiting for their friends to break up
Or get married.
or get married. I feel like this. I feel like, no, I mean it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I feel like that too. We put a lot into our relationship.
Yeah.
Relationships are work, but they're worth it.
Yeah,
When you
especially
find the right
when you're
person.
dating people that are pieces of work, such as ourselves.
True.
So that is our engagement story. Thank you for watching. Cheers, Mazel. I
Cheers.
hope that, oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Good things are out there. Love is real. Strive for happiness. Don't settle for anything else. Click like, subscribe, etc. But thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for being here on this journey. And Ella, thank you for being so great. I love you.
I love you.
Mwah. Okay. Mwah. Have a great day.